Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Conversation podcast. I am so happy you are joining us for another lesson today.
Hi, friends. We are very happy to have you here. I can feel the great energy today, Emma.
This podcast is designed specifically for English beginners. We use simple English, and we make sure to explain new words and grammar slowly so you can follow along perfectly.
Yes, today's topic is very practical, making plans. We all do it every day, don't we?
We do. We will talk about plans for today, tomorrow, and even the upcoming weekend.
And we will practice two very important grammar structures that will help you sound more natural. I will and I want to.
Don't worry if you are a bit nervous about grammar. We will explain everything step by step with plenty of examples.
Let's get started. I am ready to jump into part 1.
Mr. Channdy, let's start at the beginning. What exactly does the phrase making plans mean to you?
Good question, Emma. To put it simply, making plans means deciding what you will do in the future. It is about organizing your time.
So plans are always about the future, even if the future is just 10 minutes from now?
Exactly. It can be for today, tomorrow, this weekend, or even next year. It's about looking ahead.
Can you give our listeners a very simple example of a plan?
Sure. Imagine it is morning. You can say, today I will study English. Or maybe, tomorrow I want to visit my friend.
Great! Very easy to understand. Now let's dive deeper into the grammar in part 2. Let's talk about I will.
I will is what we use when we decide to do something. It is a firm decision about the future.
So it's like a promise to yourself or someone else.
Yes, exactly. If I say, I will work today, I am stating a fact about my plan.
Can you give us a few more examples for our listeners to repeat?
Of course. Listeners, try to repeat these. I will cook dinner tonight. I will watch a movie tomorrow.
That's very clear. I have a technical question, though. Do we change the verb after will?
No, that is the best part. The verb stays simple. It's just will plus the base verb. We don't add s or ing to the end.
So no will goes or will eating?
Exactly. Just will go and will eat. Simple and clean.
Now let's talk about the second structure in part 3. I want to.
I want to is a bit different. We use it to talk about our desires or our hopes.
So I will is a decision, but I want to is a feeling or a wish.
You nailed it. For example, I want to relax today. I might not have a plan to relax yet, but it is my desire.
Oh, I see. So if I say, I want to go shopping this weekend, I am expressing a wish for my free time.
The structure is want to plus the verb. For example, want to eat or want to travel.
It's so simple and yet so useful for everyday conversations.
Now for part 4, let's look at some vocabulary words that will help these beginners talk about their plans more easily.
Great idea. What is our first word?
The word is plan. It is the thing you decide to do. Our second expression is free time, the time when you are not working or studying.
I love free time. What about the word busy?
Busy means you have many things to do. It's the opposite of having free time. Then we have relax, which means to rest.
And my favorite one, hang out. Can you explain that one, Mr. Channdy?
Hang out is a casual way to say you are spending time with friends. It's very common in English.
Can you use it in a sentence for us?
Sure. I want to hang out with my friends at the park this weekend. It sounds very natural.
I love that. Okay, it's time for part 5. Let's put everything together into a role play about plans for today.
Ready? Let's do it. I will be the one answering your questions.
Hi, Mr. Channdy. What are your plans for today? You look very energized.
Thanks, Emma. Today I will work in the morning at the studio.
That sounds productive. And what will you do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I will study English for an hour because I want to learn more vocabulary.
Wow, you are so dedicated. What about tonight? Any plans for the evening?
Tonight, I am feeling a bit tired, so I want to relax and watch some TV.
Listeners, did you catch the grammar there? He used I will for his work and study plans, and I want to for his relaxing time.
Exactly. It makes the conversation flow so well.
Now for part 6. Let's jump forward in time. What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow is a big day for me. I will wake up very early at 5 in the morning
Oh, wow. Why will you wake up so early?
because I want to exercise and go for a long run before the sun gets too hot.
That is very healthy. Will you do anything else after your run?
Yes, I want to meet my best friend for a delicious coffee at that new cafe in our town.
That sounds like a perfect day. For our listeners, you can say tomorrow I will for your schedule and tomorrow I want to for your fun plans.
And finally, part 7, the weekend, everyone's favorite topic.
You are right about that. Mr. Channdy, what are your big plans for this weekend?
To be honest, Emma, I am very busy this week, so this weekend I just want to sleep more.
I feel the same way. Me too. But besides sleeping, will you do anything social?
Yes, I will visit my family on Sunday afternoon. We usually have a big dinner together.
That's lovely. Family time is so important. Will you do anything fun with them?
We want to watch a new movie together and eat some really good home-cooked food.
That sounds like a wonderful weekend plan. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Emma. Now let's quickly review some common questions in part 8.
This is great for practice. I will ask the question and you give a short, simple answer for the listeners.
I am ready. Go ahead.
Question 1. What will you do today?
I will study English.
Question 2. What do you want to do tonight?
I want to relax.
Question 3. What will you do tomorrow?
I will work.
Question 4. What do you want to do this weekend?
I want to travel.
Excellent. These are so useful for everyday life. If a stranger or a friend asks you these, now you know how to answer.
Before we finish, let's take a deep breath and review everything one last time in our outro.
We learned how to make plans using I will for decisions and I want to for desires.
And we practiced using them for today, tomorrow, and the weekend.
Here is a special practice tip for you. Every morning when you wake up, say one sentence out loud to yourself. Say, today I will, and today I want to.
Practice every single day, even just for 1 minute, and your English will improve so much, I promise.
Thank you so much for listening to us today. It was a pleasure to spend this time with you.
Yes, thank you. See you in the next episode for more fun learning.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Happy planning.